Hello everyone, just checking out my audio, just getting things ready for to start our live. Yes, I think we're good to go. Good evening everyone, a very good evening everyone, and welcome to another Fab Nifty analysis of Nifty, Sensex and Bank Nifty for the monthly expiry. Today is 28th of August, and I have to say this has been such a roller coaster expiry. Okay, so before today's opening bell at 9:15, SGX Nifty or GIFT Nifty was trading almost some around 50 points below, less than what we were trading on Wednesday evening. Yesterday was a holiday. I'm sorry, on Tuesday evening. Wednesday was a holiday due to Vinayaka Chaturthi. And outperforming SGX Nifty, Nifty did open almost flat, just I think around 10 to 12 points down, almost flat opening. And we immediately had a meltdown, and Nifty did move down by almost 100 points in the initial 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes, Nifty opened at, let me go through the numbers. Nifty opened at 24,575 and made a low of 24,500 almost. So almost 75, 80 points immediately. Just in the matter of almost 5 to 10 minutes, Nifty made a low of that, and Nifty did recover for some time, and Nifty did recover up to 24,675. Okay, almost from 500. Okay, so this is 24,700, right? Yes, Nifty opened at 24,700, moved down by almost 200 points. I'm sorry, almost 200 points, went up by almost 170 points, then came down almost 200 points again, and then closed very bearish. So a roller coaster expiry on the monthly expiry. Okay, so 28th of August, and we are done with all the expiries of this month, and this is how Nifty has fared in the daily chart. And I have to say this is a really bad closing for Nifty, and Nifty has closed exactly at 24,900 at a very crucial support zone. You can see that Nifty has taken multiple supports at 24,500 to 450 ranges in the previous sessions in May as well as June. So this is a crucial zone, and we look all set to break that low as well. And moving down, the next low we could be seeing could be 24,200 ranges, and if not stopping at 24,200, we could be down to 23,800 too. So those are the technical levels. Again, technically very bearish candle in the daily time frame, and this is how we have closed in the weekly candle also. The weekly candle is a bearish piercing candle with a large body. In fact, closing inside the body of August second week. Okay, inside the body of August second week, and that does not look good. That does not look good by any means. Then moving on to Sensex. So Sensex has also formed a bearish piercing, and Sensex is at a low of almost 80,000. Sensex did touch 80,000 today. So the low made was around 80,013 and closing at 80,080. A very bearish candle in Sensex as well. So technically we are not in a bullish mode. We are headed downwards most probably, and this is how the daily chart looks. So Sensex has formed a bearish Marubozu. Similarly, just similar to Nifty, and that for Bank Nifty has even more bad news, because Bank Nifty has been underperforming Nifty for the past, let's say, past 1 week or so, and for 6 consecutive sessions now Bank Nifty has formed red candles, bearish candles. So again, everything looks bad for Bank Nifty as well. The next Bank Nifty also is at a very crucial support of 53,900 to 54,000 range. So 53,800s, and the next immediate support, genuine support, we could see we could probably slip down to 52,000 ranges as well. Even that is a genuine possibility. Bank Nifty has been underperforming. Now moving on to the FIA/DIA data, let's look at what the big players are doing in the market. So FIAs data is not updated until now, so which is relatively late. I don't know. See, we have planned post market analysis at 8:30 mainly because we could get the data of FIs by around that time, but again Sensible is delaying that one, this data, for some reason. Let's go check the open interest data for next week's expiry. Okay, so we'll go check out the next week expiry, and the PCR is 0.6, which is bearish, obviously as expected, bearish, and 24,800 and 25,000 are acting as the largest resistances. 24,500 is obviously acting as a support, followed by 24,000. So in between we have further levels which are not strong enough, and overall the data looks bearish, at least for the time being, and the PCR is at 0.6. Let us take a look at what the global markets are doing now. Now the US markets, Dow Jones, S&P 500 trading flat. So the VIX has cooled down. S&P 500 VIX has cooled down. That is at least some sort of a relief for the market. Then US trading flat, Europe is also trading flat. That for Asia, Nikkei is trading 0.73 up. Asia is trading higher. So it is only Asia that is trading higher. Europe as well as US is trading flat. Let's also go check out SGX Nifty. GIFT Nifty is trading almost at 24,680, which is relatively very higher. Okay, 680. So that is around 150 points up or 160 points up again, but that is left to see until tomorrow morning how GIFT Nifty is performing. And you can see this is since 3:30 there has been a spike. I don't know why this is happening exactly, but possibly maybe because of some news, I don't know exactly. And why did we in fact fall today? Mainly because the tariff, the 50% tariff is activated from yesterday, and that is affecting our exports, and it might take us some time, at least until some official announcement is made by the government or some sort of a resolution is being put forward by the government to solve the issue. So until then we could be suffering, and even our government has also made it clear that we are not going to bend in front of any threats by any of the foreign countries or foreign forces. So we will be protecting our farmers' interests, and we will be standing up for the nation. All those things are fine, but at least for the time being market is reacting negative to it. Since we do not have the open interest data, or sorry, the FIDA data for the time being, I think that is it for the day. And let's also check out the crucial events which are coming up on the for the upcoming week. Yes, so the India's GDP growth rate is coming out on 29th of August. Again, GDP growth rate is expected at 6.6% because of the tariff issue. See, we were doing extremely good. We were the fastest growing economy. We are in fact doing really good, much better than all the developed nations in terms of GDP and in terms of percentages, GDP percentages over the quarters as well as financial years. Everything was fine until this tariff has happened. So again, it is left to see what our projection is. Our projection is expected at 6.6%. Will that be revised again? So we have to wait and see for that. But again, that happens after tomorrow's market hours. So will we be affected because of that tomorrow? Definitely there could be an effect. And for the same reason, I will be avoiding any overnight positions for Monday. I will not be taking up any overnight positions tomorrow. I will not be holding till Monday, because let the results come out and the market react. So accordingly we will also take our positions. And all the other events which are of industrial production data, initial homeless data of the US, jobless data of US, all those things which are of lesser relevance to us. So again, the levels to watch out for Nifty tomorrow, obviously when we go into the trade, is 24,500. At least let's keep it at, this is Bank Nifty, I'm sorry. So let us, at least for the time being, keep it at 24,490 to 480 levels. So if we are breaking the day's low, we could still be headed further downwards because the overall momentum is bearish, and about 24,700 we could be in for some upward movement as well. And any sort of bullishness to come into the market has to be about 25,000 to 25,150 range, because 25,000 and the hundreds above that are proving to be the resistance zone for the past, let's say, 1 month or so. Nothing looks good in the market until as of now. Let us, yes, I think that's it. The just before we close, let us also look at which sectors performed the best and the worst today. So I'm just logging into my personal account. Yes, so I'm just logging into it, and Bank Nifty obviously has underperformed Nifty, which was expected, and India VIX has in fact cooled down after the volatile expiry. That is quite interesting. FMCG, after the previous day's rally, has tanked almost 1%. I'm interested to see auto sector, which has held its breath. Auto sector has performed relatively fine amidst all the chaos. So that is it for the Fat Nifty analysis of Nifty, Sensex and Bank Nifty for 28th of August, and we are done with all the expiries of August, and we are done with the monthly expiry as well. Let us look forward and hope for the best for the upcoming month and upcoming weeks as well. Let's hope Nifty recovers and everyone's portfolio comes into the green section. So till we meet again in the next post market analysis, take care, goodbye and Jai Hind.